Hello everybody, this is not an LP, this is actually an update video. It's Sonic CD. A little something I thought I could do easily on autopilot mode and still be able to do an update. Yeah, it's been a little while since I posted something on my channel. A little while, and I really want to talk about that in this update video. Alright, so I guess I'll get started off then. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. It's yours truly, the Nards of Doom, aka Nazo. I haven't posted anything into my channel for quite some time, and I'm getting a little bit of lag, as expected. Well, pretty laggy. Apparently it doesn't like me running Camtasia in. Can I skip this? Okay, good. I can. I'd rather show off that intro better. Anyways, I haven't been around on my channel for a few reasons that I want to talk about in this video. Number one, college. Around the last few weeks, it was actually the time of finals closing in. And I just got swarmed with a ton of tests. Like a few, important tests that I need to take. To make sure I pass the class. Oh, also I played Sonic CD. Oh, crap. Let's start that over. This isn't a professional walkthrough, so I'll just start over. Yes, I feel like it. Anyways, college. Like I was saying, finals, tests, papers, ugh. That just pretty much ate my time. Well, I didn't really get much to do because I had to prioritize on what was important to take care of at the time. So I thought that was much more important to do. As much as I really wanted to record, I needed to, put my priorities first, and as much as I didn't want to not have any activity on the channel. Oops. There we go. Can't go back. So yeah. I thought it was much more important that I focus on schoolwork, that way I wouldn't have to worry about failing a class or stuff like that. Because I want to try to get through college as quickly as I can. For those of you that don't know, I'm actually in community college right now. Because the last college I went to before, well, it was a little bit racist, not gonna lie. So I decided to get the hell out of that crap stain of a school, university that I went to. Decided that it would be better if I went somewhere else to get a better education at. Damn. So I was going to community college to boost up the old GPA. Pretty sure there's a trick you can use here. There we go. No. Yeah, to boost up the old GPA so I can get a little bit better. Damn it! I'm sucking at this game for some reason. Oops. So yeah. I'm trying to get through college as quickly as I can so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, so it's basically at college, finals, stuff like that. Reason numero dos. Dos. 2. Yeah. Work. Of course, work has been, for the past few days, very abundant, very difficult, and very long in the day. As you may or may not know, I work with my father installing carpet at a really crappy... Well, the job's not crappy, it's the people that we have to work for that are crappy. A-holes over there. There we go. Bunch of a-holes, but basically we needed a lot of work for the past few days. Alright, an achievement. So basically, we've been getting a lot of work for the past 2 days. Eating up pretty much our time. Or my time. Everyone's time. Went back home late-ish. Usually our job, we would work up until the latest is 6 p.m. And there are sometimes we will arrive home around 8 o'clock p.m. California time or Pacific time. This would be the better said. Pacific time. So yeah. Yeah. And depending on the job, I come home extremely exhausted, extremely spent, with pretty much no energy for myself. Any drinks. So pretty much it eats up my life bar there, the abundance of work. But I just feel kind of demotivated to doing any recordings when I'm kind of So like if I want to record for you guys, I want to be at a better mental, physical state, not like exhausted and sound even droll or something. You know, be fair for you guys, of course. And there have been days at work where we don't come home at all. We would work a night job, which is basically where we stay at the work site overnight. And yeah, we don't get to go home until probably late in the probably in the morning after. So like if we were working today, we would probably go home in the middle of tomorrow, like around, pending it actually. Last was like, we finished around like 8-ish, 7-ish. We left, and then probably got home around 10 in the day. And yeah, it's pretty exhausting. Having to work those really late hours in the day. It's not fun. It's not fun having to stay up all night to work too. And then there are like jobs where actually the last job we did was one of the very exhausting late jobs. It's where we had to go work at a bank. And good lord. It was a large job too. It didn't, well technically what we had to do didn't seem as, oh god, I glitched. Okay. What it seemed wasn't as much, but trust me, it was tiring. Because there are certain types of carpet you'll have to work with. Glue down carpet, pulling up carpet. It's just, I can go into so much explanation that it would probably be very long into explaining it. But yeah. So those kind of jobs are the worst, because you're only pretty much exhausted. That. It's just not fun having to deal with so much work. You're tired. Usually you should get an achievement here. There we go. But anyways. Yeah. The worst kind of jobs that we do are the glue down jobs, which is basically there's carpet on glue, where it's not like normally where you would put like padding and stuff like that. We glue down carpet, and sometimes you have to pull up the old glued carpet. And good lord, that is, it doesn't, especially sometimes it's not so much. Trust me, it's extremely exhausting having to pull up the old carpet. It's extremely difficult too, because sometimes that stuff, it don't come off easy. It's really difficult to get off. It requires a lot of physical strength just to get off a small section of carpet. And your fingers will, they pretty much feel like they're bleeding out. It's not a very pleasant experience. I don't recommend anyone having to go through that. Ugh, just thinking about it makes my fingers cringe a little. But yeah, that's reason number 2. It would be work. And reason number 3, which is the more... well, it's the real, I guess would be the real big reason why I haven't recorded for a very long time. A few days ago, day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, he got some pretty bad news that day. Apparently my grandfather, my mother's father, passed. Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? Stupid updates. Yeah, my grandfather passed away that day. The day after Thanksgiving. It was hard. That just hit us really hard that day. I just don't really want to talk about it too much, because I already went through the emotional trauma and stuff like that. I don't really want to talk too much about that right now, honestly. But that's basically the reason why I haven't recorded in a while. Because after that, I felt pretty depressed. I was like in a pretty much deep depression of sadness and anger, and it would go into a lot explaining and stuff. But I feel better now. It's been a few weeks recovered mentally. As much as I don't like to admit the fact that my grandfather's not here anymore, he's not here anymore. That's the sad fact that I have to go through. Yeah. It's just a shame that he passed away. Well, it's not like we've been through this cycle before. A few years ago, my grandmother and grandfather passed away. First my grandfather, then my grandmother. Now my current grandfather has already passed away, and that leaves my grandmother, my mom's mom, still alive. And I'm just, you know, when you really think about it, you're just like, is she gonna be okay and stuff? And lately she tends to forget stuff, which is really worrying, in my opinion. Because, you know, when you have someone lost in your family, it really impacts you and the rest of your family in a giant way. It's just, sometimes it's really hard to recover from something like that, especially for some people like my aunts. They were heartbroken that day over there. And originally I was gonna go, because my grandfather lives in Mexico. Only my mother and my father went that day, and I wanted to go as well, but it was like 2 weeks before my final, and I had to turn in my final paper as well. The week before my final. So if I had pretty much left, we would have been only gone for a week, but if I had left, I wouldn't have been able to turn in my paper. And that would have hit my grade down a lot. I mean, I was doing well in the class, but if I had done that, my grade probably would have went down a letter or two. And I didn't want to risk that and have to repeat a class or anything like that, because that's the last thing I want to do. I'm doing well in my classes, but I don't want to risk, you know, getting a bad grade or something, you know what I mean? That's the last thing I need right now. Especially, you know, I don't want to ruin anything. Yeah, I don't want to ruin my GPA and stuff like that, and my grades and stuff like that, so as much as I really wanted to go that day, I had to set my priorities first. And I knew that my priority was to finish college. It was hard not being able to go, too. Me and my sister stayed home. She had her job, too. She was originally gonna take a leave from work. But since I don't drive, that would have pretty much been bad for me. Because then I wouldn't be able to get a ride, because I can't drive. For those of you that don't know, I have autophobia, which is a fear of driving. I'm pretty sure that's the terminology. I'm not sure if it's the actual term, but I just, when I'm behind the wheel of a car, I get choked up and nervous and stuff. Mostly because I am worried about my own life, and you know, you worry about your own life, and you worry about the risking, injuring, or having something happen to your passengers or to someone else on the road, and that gets me pretty hard because I don't want to. If I were driving and if I had somebody else with me, I wouldn't want to risk getting someone injured in that vehicle. So until I'm starting to try to learn how to drive. That way, the day that I need to be able to drive, there will be a time where I'll have to learn how to drive, and then I will be able to, once I get over my state of being afraid of driving. Because not being able to drive sucks. Because you have to rely on other people to take you places. And I don't get to go out much except for work. I only really much go out on Sunday out when it's not related to work. Or if we have to go pick up groceries or something like that, or we need to go buy something important. That's pretty much the only times we would really go out. That's pretty much the only chance that I get to go out, too. Then you would have to consider paying for gas and stuff like that, and well, California doesn't have really great gas prices, let me tell you that much right now. Slow down a little bit so that oh yeah, this is when it's 20 seconds left. Yeah, so yeah. Well, thankfully we live in an area we don't have to worry too much about like gas prices, because where we live the gas prices are not as expensive as most places in California. But yeah, it's always the last UFO. So yeah. Thankfully you can just exploit the time UFO. So you can get more time. Especially when this last UFO is always the trickiest one to get. Oh yeah, that's basically all the reasons why I haven't been recording for a while. I hope you guys understand. I just really wanted to talk a little bit on the main reasons why I haven't been recording at all. I plan on recording again, and try to at least record enough so I can record one video a day, so that way I can be able to post one. Well, not record a video a day, or record sets of videos. That way we can at least record, render, and then upload one video a day, at least. If not, at least be able to record enough to post 5 videos in the week. I'll try to record more. I also plan on doing more for the channel. Like I've been saying, I've been trying to every time I explain this, I keep saying that I want to get a capture card. And every time I get... Here's the story that I might as well go over. For the past couple of months now, I've been trying to get a Hauppauge capture card so that I would be able to record console stuff. But then I found out every time the Best Buy where I live at, they have some of those, but they always move them to a different location every time I visit for some reason. They keep always moving their inventory around. It's kind of annoying, especially when you want to look for stuff around the Best Buy. So yeah, it's like a hassle always having to look for capture cards, especially since they don't sell that many capture cards. They only sell the Hauppauge gaming capture cards at the Best Buy, which is kind of sad. But then about a month ago, they started selling Elgato capture cards, which is pretty sweet. And I would like to get an Elgato capture card, actually. One day. But every time it seems like that I want to buy it, I actually go to the Best Buy for the past few weeks trying to go buy an Elgato to record with, but they seem to be always out of stock every time I visit. they're either like, if we don't have it in our backyard, in our in the back of the store, they will say that they don't have any more. Some guys are nice enough to go check, and apparently they say that there aren't any more, which is kind of sad. And every time I go check, they seem to be out, which is really annoying. Because that pretty much makes it so I can't buy one until they have it stocked up on. Which is kind of annoying. But there's really nothing I can do about it since, you know, I don't work there and stuff like that. And I can't just be like, hey, stock this because I said so, or stuff. I mean, I could order it. Now that I think about it, I probably should have ordered it, but it never occurred to me. I always would have preferred buying it than ordering it. I don't know. Maybe that's dumb of me to think that I should order it instead. I don't know. Probably should order it, but yeah. But then like, every day I try to compare and contrast on the internet types of capture cards to see which is better than the others, or which one would be better for my computer, or what would be compatible, blah 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 blah. That kind of stuff. Because you have to put so much in consideration what you're gonna buy and how much it's gonna cost. Because the Elgato costs about, let's see, I want to say about $180-ish plus tax. So that's a lot of money, but the Hapages are about 120 to 150. But I'd rather get something in good quality rather than something cheap that may not work as well, or, you know, not work as well as I would hope. Ow. So yeah, it's just a lot to think about when you buy something. And I've been thinking about trying to find other capture cards like Black Widow, or I think one of them is called Black Widow. Except, I think Black Widows are the only ones, or one of the few capture cards that you actually have to buy online. You can't just buy it at a store, which is disappointing. So yeah. I mean, I'm still looking, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna try my best to record, because I want to start doing more expansions for the channel, like having a Twitch account, probably having days where I record on Twitch, like Saturday stream of Doom, something like that. The Saturday night live stream of Doom, Tournament Edition, Hyper Evolve, something. You get what I'm saying, right? Something silly like that. Where I would like record games that I wouldn't record for the channel, and then I would be able to upload them from Twitch to YouTube, and then be able to, you know, do stuff like that, which would be pretty cool. And it'd be really cool to be able to do stuff like that. And then I was also thinking about opening up a Twitter account, because I guess if you hadn't noticed, I don't really have what's the word I'm looking for? Google Plus account yet. As you may know, there's probably a video you can watch right now. You can go ahead and look around the internet about the whole Google Plus fiasco going on, copyright claims and stuff like that. I don't get copyright claims that very often, as much as some other people have been getting. I've only had like 2, and they haven't been Nintendo related, which is unfortunate. But yeah, thankfully I don't really have been affected by that as badly as other YouTubers. But yeah, I'm still contemplating on deciding whether I should open a Google Plus account. From from what I've seen, I think you need to have a Google Plus account to be able to leave comments. Which sucks, not being able to leave a comment. And then the whole comment fiasco thing that YouTube has done with their system, where you can pretty much upload X amount of words, and then you can also add links, and I should mention that people are trying to leave harmful viruses and stuff like that, so usually I would advise not clicking on links that people leave, saying like, oh, I can get Minecraft for free here, or something like that, because more or less it probably would be a virus or something like that. I always forget where Metal Sonic is in this level. But yeah, some people will try to scam you into putting like a harmful virus or something into your system, and that's a big bad thing. Or they would try to send you off to inappropriate links, stuff like that, that could be also harmful to your computer. Which would be bad, of course. Ah, here it is. So yeah, that's that you gotta work out for. Interrupted again. Oh yeah. I'm trying to, yeah, like I said, I want to open a Twitter account. That way I'll be able to post tweets about when I would be able to do live streams with a Twitch account, which I do have a Twitch account, but I don't really use anything other than just to watch streams and stuff like that. Can't remember, this is the, oh yeah, this is the level where you need 200 rings before you beat it. Probably should have went to the present for this. Oh. So basically that's my whole spiel about what's going on related to YouTube and stuff like that. Alright, basically with YouTube and stuff like that. I hope you understand what's been going on, what's been happening with me and all that other stuff. Hope you guys will understand what I've been going through and stuff like that. Now it's been difficult and all that stuff. But don't worry, I will start trying to get back into the groove of things. And start recording once again. More Plants vs. Zombies, more of the other games I've been playing. I'm gonna start trying to get back into Super Mario Bros. X and stuff like that, since people seem to really been wanting to see Super Mario Bros. X again. It's not that I don't want to play it anymore, it's just like, you know, I just want to play something else for a while. You know, something else that I think would be fun as well. There. You know, I want to try playing something else. Stupid bumpers. That I would like to enjoy on the channel. Hopefully that other people would like too. Oh, can't go there. I'm gonna run out of time if I don't hurry up. Try and get 200 rings for achievements. And after that, then I would play I was gonna play the next special stage, and that would be it for this video update. Then I'll try to get back to my regular recorded random stuff. But yeah. Forget it. Damn, I don't think I'm enough for the golden ring now. That's what I get for digging around. I don't even remember. What's the achievement for here? That's the thing there. Oh, I have to collect 200 rings in just one stage. Okay, let's just finish this level off. Not gonna have enough rings for the golden ring now that I screwed myself there. And again, I probably might if I actually just scourged around, but I'm running out of time, so let's just finish this level. Alright. So yeah, that'll do it for this update. I hope I haven't bored you too much. I hope you didn't get bored of Sonic CD, but I decided this would have been a good video just to go on autopilot for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment, rating would be nice, a thumbs up and stuff like that. And when I return, I shall probably post more games for the channel. And hopefully get back into the groove of things. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.